Hello and welcome back to my Loop Hero Let's Play. We're picking up again with the run where we left off before. We are now starting loop or enemy level 40, and I don't think there was anything here that I needed to equip, although that's pretty good. Yeah, actually, you know what? Perhaps. That's kind of a jump in power for sure. That second guitar is kind of low in comparison. Yeah, whatever. I doubt it's going to make a huge difference anyways. We'll be fine, I'm sure. Alright, let's just continue. We're just going to continue to farm. This is just another farming run to see how much we can get here. I imagine at some point we will most definitely start getting killed. We're still getting some HP, but as I had mentioned prior to this, we still don't have the trait we need. Oh good, we got another garlic. Amazing. I'm pretty excited to try a couple of new setups here in the future. I'm going to do a little research and make sure that whatever tiles we're missing, maybe we'll do that in the next, once we actually complete this run, we'll do that possibly in the next run. So I'd like to unlock all the tiles that we don't currently have, just for completion's sake, if nothing else. I mean, you'll notice, we're getting loot level 54 on enemy level 40, so we should be more than powerful enough technically. But that kind of assumes you're equipping everything, which you may or may not be doing, obviously. It is taking a little bit longer to kill this stuff, but we're critting for 700 and something, so that's pretty good. And maybe the counter is the way to go. Really not. The counter doesn't seem to be going up, so like the percentage on there is still 10%. Yeah, I don't think we're going to replace anything there. What about our shield? Our shield's still pretty good. Ooh, there we go. Oh. Damage to all, 9, no counter. I mean, we could definitely do it. Typically that would be the thing I would like go for immediately, but I can't wait to start experimenting with some of the new build types that I've got in my head. And some of them may work, and some of them may not work. 207 health on that, 336 on the slime. The slime hits for 356 damage. That's a bit scary, but alright. Let's see what the vampires hit for. 625. Wow. That's ramping up real quick. But I think the counter is what's helping. I'm just wondering at some point, I wonder if we'll level up and get a chance at some of that, the other rolls. I just don't know if it's going to matter by the time we get to it. We might already be dead by then. Definitely possible. What I do know is I believe we have, what, 478 books or something? 263 orbs of expansion. So if nothing else, we'll be able to convert stuff for sure. Because there are definitely some things I want to craft. We're gonna actually be putting a lot of our essence or whatever they call it. I've already forgotten again. Into these, we're gonna need orbs of metamorphosis for sure. And of course, we need to upgrade our mud huts as well, obviously. That'll be an ongoing task. That isn't going to happen anytime soon. But we'll be doing a couple, hopefully, here and there. We're going to need it for the slots, obviously, so it will be a thing. What about this one? Not great. 75% attack speed on one weapon. That's, we are definitely seeing higher tier loot. There's no doubt about that. So that's cool. Defense? I mean, I'd rather have the pure damage. 10% again on that. 258. It's not as big of a jump, so I think we're okay just chilling. 48, that body piece is starting to show its age. Dang. Defense 23, damage to all, and pure damage. Wait a second, my armor at 48 has 3019 HP boost? Why is that so high? I have no idea why that's so high. Weird. Wait, how is that even possible? I don't even have... That's got to be an error or like a glitch or something, because I don't even have that much health. So yeah, something ain't right with that, but whatever. Yeah, I mean, in theory, we should be able to just run through these and not have any problems at all. Of course, that's all in theory. In practice, it may or may not work. I may take some of these new builds out that I'm thinking about, and initially they may fail because I just don't have all like the slots that I'm going to need and the items I need to make it work. But it'll be like a proof of concept. We still seem to be doing fine so far. So. Yeah, the only reason why we're getting health is because of that one particular trait where you get a full resource, you get health, and that's actually the thing that I think is going to be the game changer. We need tons of those, and as a result, we'll be farming, we'll be crafting a bunch of furniture stuff. There are in a different category. I think I don't know if it's the food or if it's the furniture, food. You have. There's two other categories. There's like tools. I think tools is the other one we need to craft in, so we can get some things we haven't seen drop yet. Crit damage. I don't really want evasion, but 288 is pretty good. Yeah, that 3000 has to be a mess up. Because a 58 is not even giving 1,000. That's something ain't right with that. Those boots are just so good. It's hard to give that up, I think. I mean, I'd love to have that damage, but do I really need it? Probably not. It's gonna feel pretty bad if I die because of it, though. Do I even have the resurrection? I do. I at least have one. Well, no, I have two because I don't think I used my free one either. So this is quite literally just farming, just killing stuff. I'm still debating on and off whether to show it or not. I feel like if I don't show it, it just won't, some people won't be happy. But if I do show it all, then people will be bored with it. Maybe they won't even get this far, who knows. And you can obviously skip to the next, like, main run, I guess, technically. Which would be indicated. Yeah, see, now I'm starting to get hurt. 3 potions right there. He just crit me for a lot of damage. Wow. Huh. Bit scary there. Now I'm not killing them in one hit. I need to upgrade the weapons for sure. 288. I'm afraid to get rid of that counter. I've got 46% counter right now. Maybe the crit was worth more. I'm really not sure now. Weird, sometimes we don't have any problems, and other times it seems like we do. 282. That's the only weapon I got. 11 and 21. Alright, as much as I hate to do this, I'm gonna have to replace that spear, I guess. I hate to lose all that counter, but I guess I really have an option here. I have no idea why that body piece is showing that. Aha. Okay, I think across the board that's an upgrade, so let's take that. Now, this is the part that's cool, because you can just kind of be picky with what you take. Get 19 defense on that, huh? Defense counter. I don't really want the evasion, unfortunately, but we lose more crit chance. Let's see if our health goes up with this. I think it should, because surely this is higher than the 48, right? So 2756. Yeah, it did. It was just glitched. Alright, let's go again. I don't think we've gone this high in the loops so far. And I think a lot of that has to do with reducing overall HP by 78%. That's pretty big. At least killing them that fast anyways. But as you can see, that doesn't mean you're immune to getting killed. That's for sure. You can absolutely die. Also, yeah, I thought there was a spot where we couldn't get a vampire mansion. That's too bad. Oh well, whatever. Not the end of the world, but it would be nice if we had one there covering that spot too. I mean, I guess technically... Oh wow, we got a smoked ham, nice. I guess technically we could put one here, but this could feed here and there. So we could probably do that, like right there. Oh, that wouldn't even work. It would have to be right there, actually. Actually, that could still potentially work. Oh, I wonder if that's worth it or not. Right there is where it would have to be to cover those two. Alright, I'm going to do it and just see what happens. It's not like we can't change it back if we don't like it for some reason. Just need a vampire mansion now. Come on. Come on. Uh-oh. Wow, we just blew through a lot of potions right there. Scary. Well, we may not be doing this much longer. We'll see. Now it's not going to give me a vampire mansion, of course. Because obviously. Not going to do it, huh? Oh, finally. So, we're on loop, we just completed and turned into loop 45, and we're getting to level 60 weapons. I mean, pretty good. Oh man, I hate to lose 10% counter, but I feel like that's going to bite us if we do that. 282. This is 292. It's got counter on it. This has got counter on it. You know what? It's not like it matters when we die or if we die here. I mean, in a way, I kind of want to get back anyways to the base, but I don't want to just throw a perfectly good run either. So, 292. We're going to replace that first Qatar. We're just going to see what happens. Because what could possibly go wrong? Famous last words. Oh wow, that's capped. Okay, well, I know I said that I don't need capped evasion, but there it is, so. I wish I'd had counter instead of damage to all. I mean, not that damage to all is bad or anything, but... Okay, well, whatever. Let's see how we do. Again, I'm sure it'll be fine, but... Now and then we always get... It seems like we get in trouble. We only have a 46% chance to crit now. So we have a 48% chance to counter. That's pretty good. And that's... should just be a straight-up damage increase. We're a little over halfway to getting that. Can you imagine the amount of trophies we've gotten so far? How much higher our health would be because as a result of that. Probably be pretty big. Wow, all he did was hit me once. 729 damage. Yeah, there's no doubt that at some point, at some point soon, we're going to end up just dying. I mean, we have 562 books, almost 300 orbs of expansion. This isn't exactly a bad run. And as I mentioned before, I'm almost tempted to just end it myself. Maybe we'll go to a loop 50 with this. What's funny is we're doing this much without having anywhere near the expansion that I had on my camp before I got this far, so I would still say that's pretty good. 50 might be pushing it, but man, they're just not giving me weapons that I really would prefer, but 320, wow, that's really high. 272, no. 298. 213 to 320. 50 pure damage. 20 defense. That is a lot of pure damage on one piece. Nah, let's just go again. It's fine. And if it's not, then it's not. We'll find out soon enough. You know, the thought occurred to me that maybe I was looking at quest mobs and didn't even realize it. No, that's still 500. 500 health. How much was the damage? Yeah, 756. $400 damage from a spider and 700 from the vampire. So yeah, that's pretty big. And we have like an on par version of this. Although that's not that much higher, but should probably upgrade that pretty soon. I'm going to shoot for 50. I think if I get to loop 50, I'm just going to leave anyways. And if I don't, then obviously we'll leave sooner. We still somehow have almost max potions, so that's cool. Oh, never mind. Spoke too early. Or spoke too soon. Okay, give us 2 of the weapons that we would like. Unfortunately, they didn't roll how we wanted them to roll, but okay. No counter. Do I go ahead and just take that upgrade? Drop down to 40% counter? Sure. $320, huh? Pure damage, counter, and critical. Man, when it's fast, it's fast. All it takes is one spider to rip through 2 potions. Wow. Oh, I wish I could have looked at that quest. $776 on the spider health for the quest. So it's 200% HP, which means I'd put the vampire at like 1,000, I guess. Great, there goes 3 more potions or 2 more potions or whatever it is. Yeah, I think Loot 50 is good. Got a lot of things I want to do at the base too, so I feel like that's probably a good stopping point. I mean, it's not. I mean, maybe we could go further. We probably could with the right, gear and traits and all, but I think I'd rather look into my build and kind of change some stuff up here. Still very successful though, considering, I mean, we've come a long way from before. No. Nope. Yeah, with the builds I'm thinking about now, the real question is going to be, how do we get past the bosses at the beginning? Will we have enough stats to offset how difficult it'll be at the start? Plus, we have to get the right trait rolls for everything to work. Wow, I'm glad I evaded 3 times in a row. That's good. There it goes. If they don't get killed immediately, that's when we start having problems for sure. Unbelievable how much earlier you get high-level stuff, though, on this rogue setup. Dang. 323. Wow, that's pretty high. Both of those are 323. Let's replace both of them and just see how we do. Lost a lot of our credit, but whatever. You know, I don't even care. Maybe that's the way to do it. Still seems to be fine. That high damage is definitely making a huge difference. Except for right there. Oh, lots of loot to bring back, so that's cool. It's gonna take me forever to convert everything. I'd kill for a convert all or convert, and then you type in the quantity of, like, say, books that you want to convert, and it just does it in one button press, rather than me having to spam the clicking my mouse to do it. Boy, would I love that as a quality of life improvement. Maybe there's a mod out there that does it. I don't even know. I should probably look into that for sure. I'm all for quality of life mods, as long as it doesn't change how the game plays. Okay, well there's loot 50, and we're getting loot, 67 gear on 50. Do we just go ahead and leave? I mean, it's such a strong run. I haven't died, to my knowledge, I haven't died once. I mean, I think we're just gonna go... Part of me doesn't want to leave because it's going well, but yeah, you know what? I'm ready to go back. We're going to take a ton of stuff back. 647 books. We could easily have kept going, but I kind of just want to take a look at what we have and kind of regroup. So we're going to leave now, as much as that pains me. Also, at this point in the game where you can convert materials, I honestly just don't think these are needed. That's 18 tiles we could have more of the mud huts down on. So it's probably, at this point in the game, it's really probably not wise to have this. I'm going to leave it for now, but I do believe we could have way, way better setups for that. Okay, so one of the things that, well, I mean, we got 4 chairs for one, which is absolutely massive. Let's see, where is it? These antique shelves are huge. This is where we were getting the majority of our health boost right there, and you don't have to roll a trait for this to work. So now I'm starting to think, I mean, this is nice, but not needed. That's absolute garbage for our rogue build. We don't need this really either. Yeah, so for this category, that's really all we need. Now this can still work for our build, technically. Do we want all these boosts? Maybe. I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna save this setup though. Obviously, this isn't going to change. I can't wait to get more slots, but so this is going to be one build. Okay, this is going to be our rogue build currently, and of course we'll have to update these as we go. But we're just going to clear. I wish there was a clear all. That would be awesome. That's gonna almost always be in the slots. Actually, I'm gonna set each one of those up. Okay. Just trying to see if I can just hold the right click down, but no, would appear not. So what we want to do now, instead of trying to build these out, I want to see about crafting these, and then there's something that goes in this slot that I would definitely get rid of the thorns. I mean, the defense is good too, but I don't know that I would say that's absolutely necessary either. This is a strategy that we're going to use currently, but once we get these and we get a lot of antique shelves, which again, it's completely random what we get, but even if we get chairs or alchemist shelves, that's amazing too. The rest of this stuff I would say is not important, but these 3 items are definitely what we want in our furniture slots. And you know, if we clean up and get rid of if we're not running the knives, we don't have to run all of this garlic. Like, this garlic would come out. Okay, so let's do this. I'm going to go ahead and mute my mic so you don't have to listen to me click 600 books here, or at least a lot of them at the very least. And we're going to craft some stuff, but in order to do that, we're going to have to waste a lot of this material on these orbs. What are they? Orbs of metamorphosis. So, metamorphosis, what did it say? Metamorphosis, yeah. So those are extremely expensive, and the idea here is to craft furniture. We do need to craft some tools as well, I believe. Let's quickly look. What am I doing? Yeah, so we have what? We want these 3, but it can be any of this stuff. So, I mean, we're going to get lucky sometimes, but we want as many antique shelves as we can get. This is also the reason why we didn't break stuff down. There are 2 things here that are actually really, really important too, but there are so many things here that I don't care about getting, and I'm not even sure jeweler's lenses are all that important anymore. Again, based off some of the stuff that I was researching and checking out and seeing how things work. Early game cheese is really big. I'm not sure that's the biggest thing now, and obviously we have our rare book. Old paintings, I think, are just an obvious go-to, but they don't do anything other than for when you're fighting the boss, obviously, or bosses. So that being said, these 2 we want a lot of, and in order to get those, we're going to get a bunch of this other stuff, but then this is really where you should spend your crafting materials, from what I'm seeing now, this being the best. For Rogue, this is amazing. If you're running Warrior, you could still technically have Vampirism, which means as long as you have at least 1 Vampirism, all those chairs would stack. And obviously, this is just a no-brainer. Why you want as many of these as you can get. And then one of the things here, at least one of them, if not more, the other one, I think it's just the one though, actually affects this. Actually affects potions, which is big. So let's go in. Alright, so like I said, I'm going to convert some of this stuff until I get bored, and then I'll come back, so just give me a minute. Okay, so 11,900 hydrogen, so that's amazing. So what do we want to make? Well, obviously, let's first look. So if we're gonna craft furniture, we need wood. 5 wood per. Dang, that's kind of expensive actually. And weirdly enough, we do not have a lot of wood. Okay, well, but before we do anything, we'll do these in batches of 10. That means we need, I guess, 50, right? This is going to be pretty expensive, now that I look at it. My math could definitely be off on that, but let's find out. Crap, decent, crap, decent, crap. Yeah, we're gonna rip through that stuff. Okay, well, how many do I have of those? 25, okay. So my math was definitely off there. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we didn't get a single one, which is not a good start. No, 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 and no. We didn't get a single one again. We're getting plenty of vampirism, so I guess that's good, but it's definitely not bad. Okay, so... Ten times. This may be over a lot quicker than I thought. No, 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 no. 1. We got 1 out of 15 crafts. Wow. Okay, well, let's, I'll be honest, that's a little disappointing, for sure. We didn't get a single alchemist shelf out of that. What are the odds of that? I don't know, but it has to be pretty low. The good news is we got 4 more chairs. That's a lot of vampirism boost. %, so that means we start with 20% vampirism on Rogue. So that's pretty good. We get 6 more total. I mean, this could be good, but I'm thinking in terms of like farming now. I just don't think that's worth it. Max is 10. I'll have exactly 10. 20% max to heroes max HP, but minus 2% from the healing from the campfire. I don't know. That's a little disappointing. Okay, well, I don't think we can do a whole lot else here now. We've kind of blasted through. I mean, we obviously have books, and we can convert this too. We could convert skulls if we wanted to. We could convert some of those, but you know, some of this stuff is going to be used for like upgrading the houses, so I don't want to really get rid of everything, obviously. I don't know if we just keep going for furniture. I mean, I know that that's going to probably have the biggest impact. What am I doing? We've got 7. What I'd like to have is at least 10 of them. 10 HP for every whole resource. Well, every time we get a book, I'm pretty sure that counts as a full resource. And then in addition to that, the orbs, the expansion orbs, that should count. And then every time just one of these other ones converts to a full thing, that should count. So as you can imagine, and then this still is constantly growing as well. So you can imagine that being pretty big over time. Do something like that. Okay, I'm just going to leave these blank, I guess. Should I continue to just blow all my resources on this? I mean, I know my current setup works. It's pretty obvious that it does, right? But now that I know how important that stuff is... Alright, let me convert some more stuff. I'm going to convert some orbs too. See if we can get lucky again. Hang on a sec. Alright, well, yeah, you probably noticed that I accidentally synthesized like 5 or 6 books, maybe more, before I realized I was hitting the wrong button, so that was a complete waste of resources, but whatever. Okay. I really, really want to craft these, but part of me does want to try tools, and since we do have some ore here, maybe it makes sense to do this, because we don't have to craft those. Maybe we hit that a couple times and just see if we can at least unlock the things that I wanted to unlock. The only problem with that is on the supply, they go here, which means I'd probably end up losing these slots, which is probably worth it. So you know what? Let's just do it. So I already have that, so we just need those. So let's see if we get lucky. I mean, knowing my luck, it's not going to happen, but... No. 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 And no. Of course not. That is definitely disappointing. What am I doing? No. 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 That's it. That's it. Okay, so we got 2 of them. So here it is. This is one of the 2, and this is the one that actually boosts HP from healing. If you can get a lot of these, you're actually doing pretty good. Okay, well, at least we got something, so that's cool, I guess. So no thorns, but now plus 2%. So our potions already are doing what? Where's it at? Where's my... Okay, here it is. Okay, so they heal 10% of max HP. Now they heal 12. 6 potions plus the additional ones that I have in the supply, so... So let's go to our encyclopedia and we'll quickly look at that. So we at least we got 2 of those out of 10. I wouldn't say that's great, but something. We're spending the majority of our I want to keep calling this stuff essence, but we're spending the majority of our stuff on these, whatever they are. Orbs of Creation or something. I can't even remember now, but where is it at? It doesn't tell you here either. That's kind of annoying, but okay. Metamorphosis. Orbs of Metamorphosis. Okay, do we just keep going with it? Got none of what we wanted there. That's unfortunate. Did not get what we need there either. Excellent. Okay, well, tis what it is. I mean, we got another blacksmith hammer. I don't know if having this much stuff in here is really even worth it, honestly. We obviously could have way more here. How much is that anyways? 100%. Raises the chance of finding a rare item by 100%, basically. Let's see if it actually says that. I don't even see it. Oh, here it is. Yep. I wonder if that's good. If you ask one person, they could say that's amazing, and if you ask another person, and they would actually rather have all white, like the white gray items. So, maybe we try a run where we don't have that. I don't know. We've still got some slots to play with here, so can't do anything with these two really. We have a decent amount of, like, if I could get more of these in there, that'd be cool too. If I put the little rat things down, the little, whatever they're called. And we got another blacksmith hammer too, but we can't really fit it in unless I guess I could take one of these out. I guess that's possible. Okay, well, I mean, at this point, I'm not completely spent, but I've definitely spent quite a bit. I mean, we could start converting skulls, too, if we really wanted to. I'm not sure how big of a difference it's going to make with this run. But what I might do is I'll research what tiles we're missing. Let's quickly look. So we're missing whatever these two are. These are things... What is this? Those are like special, like little tile things. So we need these two, whatever they are. And then here we're missing like enemies. So those two, this one. We got a couple here. So I want to uncover all that. So I'll be looking for those. I know eventually we'll get that once we craft it, which will be nice. But other than that, yeah, I'll see if I can remember to look that stuff up and have that ready, and maybe we'll take something else out and just try something different. Because obviously we've been doing the rogue quite a bit. And what I'll probably end up having to do is go to the supply and kind of set up a different like setup for, like, if we take warrior out and we get regen, having the stools would not be bad, but we definitely want that. And he could potentially get vampirism, so we'll put all the vampirism in too. Oops. And then of course that. I'm going to leave this out because I'm going to try something different here. This is going to be warrior only here. Okay, we're not putting those in. We also want a lot of these for warrior. That would be awesome. Okay, well we're gonna put them in just to get the bonuses for the for these knives. So I guess we don't really have a choice on that. And we could potentially put even more stuff in here. We can only put 5 in, but maybe we do something like that. So this is going to be hopefully the warrior that we run, and then for the cards. So this is the thief or whatever, or the rogue. I wonder if it'll let me do this. This will just remind me that I haven't picked anything. Okay, so for him, I'm going to try something like the Ancestral Crypt. This and this. Something like that. I don't even know if that'll work, but we could try it. So, anyways, now we kind of know what we're doing, and I like being able to have different build like layouts. Okay, well I think we'll call it there. We obviously got more powerful, but at the same time, you know, I didn't technically have to leave that run. What the hell is down here? I can't even see that. Okay. I don't know what's going on with that, but alright. Additionally heals 165 HP. Wow, that's pretty good actually. Okay, that does not update on the fly. Interesting. Region's useless, so we'll put something like at least on Rogue it is. Alright. So we'll try that for Warrior and we'll see what happens. Okay, anyways, hopefully you enjoyed and we will see you in the next one. Have a good one.